Oh, here we are. This is part 2. Let's call him Eric the Dingbat. Yeah, remember that time he made a video about me? He actually called me a sad boy. And what I actually find embarrassing is he pronounced my last name wrong. I guess he might have did that on purpose. The funny theory is the video I did bashed Thomas Rocker Jr. That video was deleted less than 24 hours and that made his videos useless immediately. But man, he is such a clown. You might think he's probably the worst of the whole bunch. He actually came to my parents' house, wanted to sue me because I made a meme out of him on that video, call him a loser and a hypocrite, which that's exactly who he is. Now I'm going to speed things up. I bumped into him, I believe that would be 2022, the Buzzbin gig, benefit show. Now, for the record, I came to see Lazy Ass Destroyer. I didn't know he was going to be there. No clue. So, everything was perfect. Didn't bother trying to talk to me the whole time until almost 1 in the morning, and he just has to open his fucking mouth. And the only part is I find absolutely embarrassing, he hasn't learned his lesson. I blocked him 10 years ago. He needs to take the L and leave. He needs counseling. You can't look up people's names, addresses, and phone numbers just to show how much spite you don't like this person. He didn't like me because I do music. So what? We could be friends, but no. He had to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. I drink Pepsi. What now? What now? You're gonna switch to Coke now? I don't believe in God either. What's next? You're gonna start going to church Sundays now? Don't get me. You know what? You can make. You can try slander me all you want with your petty Twitter account of yours. But guess what? It's not your therapist. You need help. I find this completely embarrassing on your part of a man in your mid-40s. It's kind of sad. And I'm glad I called you out on it, that you never was officially a band member in Green Jello. You never had, and you never were. If you see a fake signature that says the name Dr. Carnage, it is not an official band member number. I contacted Bill Manspeaker about that a few years ago, and he told me in his own words, he says, I throw any band member number, knows who they are right off the bat. And I throw this number, 777. Pause for a few seconds. And he replies back to me and says, I don't have anybody by that number. And I called him out on this one. Well, this guy said he does. And he said, doesn't mean it's true. I knew that guy more than 25 years. He never lied to me. I only met him twice. So yeah, anything involved with that signature, it's worth nothing. If you see a sticker with that Carnage, with that fedora hat, it's worth nothing. Just so you know. He's poor excuse of a troll. Don't like it. You want to make things better? Just block him. And I also find is even more funnier. His YouTube channel, for his view counts for whatever how many videos he has now over in the past, are laughable. Nobody's watching this shit. So enjoy the laughs. So that's Eric the Dingbat. He calls himself Dr. Carnage, but apparently he's pretty much retarded. And for the record, don't you ever fucking dare tell me I can or can't say whatever I want on my channel. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Oh good, you made it to the end of the rant. So here's the signature I got from that record. From when I met Lazy D. Cool. This guy's also cool. He's not. He's a parasite. Here it is, the second attempt I actually took with moving the signature off from that record. If you can look real good, if I could. If you can tell, I got rid of most of it. Oh well, I was like, close enough. Eric, you're a douchebag. Well, I'm going to keep the two signatures off from that sheet from the vinyl record anyway. But just to show proof that damage was done. And there's one little piece here. The last piece of the puzzle right here. This sticker. Fuck you, Eric.